Oh, my fingers slipped. We are way early. Oh, no. Oh, well. So I'm looking for relics. I figure you take the dog into the bone zone, but the bombs are AoEs. I'm taking this guy in again. Hey, Burnt. Good to see ya. Let's take this character into Mad Force and just get a bunch of money. Burn, it was just a chopped off head. Then Smirky tricked through the jar, and it just kind of evolved. Yes, these are like the bones, but they fucking explode. This is clearly better, right? I think so. Hey, kid, hey, Sleepy Dog Zone, hey, Pokesaurus. Yeah, it's holidays, so I mean, like, what else is there to do right now? Not much. I guess I could do something more productive than play a video game, but I mean, I could also just play a video game. Kind of unfair to say which is the worst. You mean like in this time, and its time or currently? Currently. Tumblr went in the poll early. Damn. Can't blame you. Tumblr is like anti-entertainment. It's a website that creates art but also destroys it in the process. You know what I mean? To where on Facebook or even TikTok or a lot of the others, maybe not so much TikTok, it's a little bit of a blend of that current internet attitude, but there's that background element of, yeah, we're here to make art, but we're also here to, like, destroy whatever we find unpleasing. Chose Tumblr because you don't know how to use it. Fair enough. I mean, it is kind of old. I don't know. Navigating it's kind of a bitch, but all these are intentionally hard to navigate. They can make a smoother social media page. They've done it before. But they're determined to make them all harder to use. That's fun. Tumblr's like a competitive art scene, and that's such a weird concept now I think about it. Like, I understand, like, there's competition in art. Like, a TV show could compete with another TV show. Two comics could be seen as rivals and all that. You know what I mean? Competitive art isn't like, I'm the best artist. And then if somebody's better, it's like, well, they might be the best artist, but they're not as nice as I am. And that counts. Feelings are art. Garlic. Evolving the axe is really good. I like it when it turns into that awesome sword. We won't be taking the XP boost. All right, we also got something I need to unlock here. So this is good. Good, I chose this. Yeah, I don't think any government should be telling you to, it's like, hey, we can help you kill yourself. That's not good. Have you considered self-euthanization? It's the brand new fad. Everyone's doing it. Tired of paying bills? Have you tried not being alive? It's very cheap to be not alive. I think you'll find the rent at the cemetery to be most agreeable. In this economy, how could you say no? But don't do it with a gun. Come to our weird facility. We're totally not going to take your organs, but like we could, you know, you get in the booth there. Don't mind the creepy politician standing out there wringing his fingers together and licking his lips. He just loves the food here. That's what he does. He loves the food. He just loves the food. Now, don't mind that he's rubbing his kidney area and looking at you and winking and nudging his eyes up and down. That's how they say hello where he's from. Close the window. Hey kid, if I die, it's gonna be awesome. I'm gonna die in a hospital bed, clinging to life as the nurses desperately try to resuscitate me and break every bone in my rib cage. And then it's like all painful, and everyone's there, and they have to watch, and it's sad. That's gonna be awesome. That's way harder than being exploded. Hey, Matthias. Spinach. Really want to find one of those big level wide magnets, but you know, this is fine too, I guess. Oh, maybe not. Oh, there's gonna be a turkey right there, son of a bitch. Well, I think this is a good run, but I think I took my journey outward way too late. Or maybe too early, hard to say. If I can find one of those crazy magnets, though, that should level me up enough to where I should be able to rip through them. But I don't know if that's RNG based or if some levels just hold out on you. Okay, we'll have to do it a different way. Sleepy Dog Zone doesn't want to die. Too bad. I like Gennario, Velespasi, because it's a permanent +1. I guess we could try him. It's not like he's the worst. I did crank up the difficulty too. I want to try to get them special things. The dog works. I like the dog. Okay, we got a merchant too. Fuck yeah, Night Sword. Garlic. I do want to move forward towards the objective, and I guess now's my opportunity. If I can just get a good angle here. Yeah, they're coming from the rear more than the front, though. That's a bit of a problem. Like, I need to get the ups. I don't even know what that thing is over there, but I kind of want it. Maybe it's another Nightblade. I really can't tell looking at it. But I guess that's not the point. The daggers are really useful for the fact that they multiply this character, but also trying to pop these before I can reach them. It makes it a little bit easier for me to just dodge the penny and try to go for the nicer thing. Yeah, garlic's good. You always had to pay for verification one way or another, Stout. What I didn't like about verification is that it favored journalists. Like, I know people who, like, made comics that have generated, like, hundreds of millions of views. Like, I'm talking huge fucking numbers. And Twitter's like, no, you can't be verified. It's like, what do you mean? Like, this is one of your the top entertainers on your whole fucking platform. And it's like, yeah, but you're not like a reporter. But somebody who, like, you know, works for a college newspaper. They're like, oh, I'm verified. My works are important. No, don't want somebody to impersonate me, Mr. Fucking Nobody, over in College Town. Yeah, and the people who pay get mocked anyways. So, I mean, it's like wearing your nerd badge. I can see paying for it for the video posting. If YouTube gave me an option to pay $8 a month and they're like, and your bitrate gets increased, I'd be like, well, fuck yeah, sign me up for that. But if you're paying so that the people see the check mark next to your account, yeah, that doesn't really make your life better. I don't think so anyways. Even if it's just your feelings, those are weird feelings. I think caring about the check mark to begin with was pretty lame though. Like, whether you paid for it or like, you know, quote unquote earned it. Oh, I hate it when they say I earned my check mark. That's worse, honestly. I think I'd rather see the person who's like, yeah, I paid for Twitter, rather than the person who's like, I earned my check. Come on. And I did a lot of hard work proving myself to the fucking computer. And now I got a checky mark for the show. I feel like if I bragged about that on YouTube, like, I earned it. I worked hard for this. I mean, I didn't do anything. It's just a fucking check mark. It's a thing. Cool dark powers. I sucked up to the corporate entity really hard. I sucked up to the publicly traded company. And I sucked and I sucked and they just put it all right in my mouth. You can ask them. They got a little check mark to prove how good I am at that. In fact, I got a check mark with honors. They were like, wow. Many people have tried to climb the mountain you climbed today, but nobody did it so whore-like with such fervor and enjoyment as you. Would you like to earn another check mark? Perhaps for your gimmick account. You know, running a gimmick account is like a business. I mean, fair enough, I suppose. It's not like those are free. They don't like make their, you know, it's not like the Family Guy's funny moments is automatically generated. Not yet anyways. But I just think it's funny the gimmick accounts are like a financial institution. All right, it's like, hey dude, I run the third Simpsons gimmick account. You may know me. My metrics are good. And in 5 years, I'm going to sell this to a sneaker company or a Bitcoin mining operation to pay for 1/15 of my college diploma. And you know what? Bless them anyways. If you're going to run an account that just like freeboots copyrighted shit and you sell it to some like, you know, scam fuck, fair enough. It's not like I'm there to like, you know, pay for the show. I'm there to enjoy something that I like without giving anybody any kind of like consideration whatsoever. I'm just there to freely consume. I'm the entertainment industry's equivalent to that bum who just comes around the holidays to eat grandma's food and just immediately fucking leaves. Can I use your shitter? Yeah, I'm gonna take a shower here while I'm at it. I'm just sorry, I just need to take a shower, and I think I'll take this whole casserole home with me. All right, see y'all next year. You're supposed to feel bad for that type. It's like, oh. No. The gimmick account can sell out. I don't care. I think it's equally stupid to care about the gimmick account than it is to like worry about who made it or what or whatever the fuck. Too bad though, I like the gimmick accounts, but nothing sacred. No, your SpongeBob funny moments thing will in a few years probably be sold out to something. You know, to see Family Guy moments number 5358, and that Santa decides. I don't really see Santa around too much. I don't know what he does. I assume he pretends to be Santa Claus, and that's fine, but I don't really care. Do people hate that account? Oh well. That doesn't bother me any. It's just a weird one. What? I don't even want to know. You know what? If it's that bad, I don't want to fucking know. Just let me have my innocent worldview of the Santa account as just being some guy who likes to roleplay as fucking Santa Claus. I don't want to know that he like eats human flesh or whatever. I don't need to know it. No, Giwi, this isn't a stream. You're hallucinating. In fact, I'm insulted that you'd say that. If I were streaming, it'd be obvious. It wouldn't be subtle at all. You would know. Where's that casket? Yeah, this is just a coma. You were in a car accident on the way to work. You've been in a hospital bed for a while now. It's been a couple of years. And the voice coming through me now is the doctor, and it's like bleeding out, like into your subconscious. But yeah, you know, we're playing vampire saviors. The doctors say the only thing keeping you alive is the coma particles generated during your coma. Stay in the coma. Submit. I'm getting out of here. Those little areas sucks. That's right. The only thing keeping you alive is Twitter verification. One day, some website that actually requires like real ID verification will be popular because everybody who gave their identity up on Facebook is going to be like, oh, fuck it. And eventually something like that is going to take over. And that's going to suck. You won't be able to use it. I think there's like one or two people in chat here who would be able to use a service like that. Everybody else here would be fucked. And it's not gonna happen because it's a good idea. It's gonna happen because it's like the, for lack of a better term, like the gentrification of the internet. Like, you know, gotta make room for the regular folks now. They like to know, they like to see your face so that they can scream about how they're gonna sue you and find out where you work. Who's that? Geez, I'd say just about everybody's gone on Facebook. Pokemon's trying to do that. Well, that's just how it'll go. There's a point in time to where there is, you know, more room to fight it, but I think we're hitting like, you know, entropy here to where it's like, well, yeah, you can try to fight it, but what people want is what they want. To be in denial about what people actually want to have is, well, it's not helpful. I'll say that. You'll just have to make your own website where you can be super anonymous. I guess it's just the 4chan thing, right? But even people hate that now, so I don't know. But it'll be a corner, that's for sure. It definitely won't be like, you know, front page of the internet, reddit.com. Nah, that shit's gonna go. Oh, Reddit will probably be the first one to launder that in. They'll be like, we're changing things here at Reddit. Excuse our dust. Anonymous accounts will have until January 2024. Until then, you'll have to submit your real ID. State photo or driver's license are accepted. Take a picture, put it in the machine. We need your biometrics. They're doing biometrics now on a lot of different websites, like sign in with your biometrics. I'm like, well, that's probably going to be harder for them to hack. I'm like, oh yeah, also harder to make another fucking account. So imagine you put in your biometrics and somehow someone hacks your biometrics, right? You're never getting that back. I don't know how they do it. Maybe a copy of your thumbprint, right? Maybe somebody gets really fucking clever and like just Sherlock Holmes your fucking thumbprint up and just takes it home and goes, that's my biometrics now. And then changes a few things. You're out of that account. You're fucked. Or this guy can get into your account and there's nothing you can do about it because you can't change your thumbprints. I mean, I guess you could burn them off, but it's not really the same thing, right? So that means, like, if I'm going to take the logic forward, eventually replacing your biometrics will be something you want. And then they'll have to make stuff to go against that, too. And by biometrics, I'm saying, like, they're like, yeah, don't use a password. We don't want your email. We don't want your password. We literally just want a picture of your face and a thumbprint. I forget which services offer me that, but it's one of the big ones. It's like, yeah, I mean, if you really want a secure account, look into biometrics. I think it's a Microsoft thing. I just run away from the casket. I don't know. Well, I gotta revive, don't I? Yeah, okay. And we got some fire here. It'll be all right. I say we'll be all right. Really, I need to get that fucking coffin, if at all possible. Or was there a coffin? Am I losing my mind? How did I get here? Thumbtack becomes the new 2FA. I don't know. They'll probably be able to check your blood without like piercing your thumb eventually. I'm sure they'll figure out a way to where if you're just touching the screen, they can like read your blood type or like look at your DNA somehow. Wouldn't put it past them. Maybe there is no thing here. Maybe I'm just insane. I guess there's no treasure here and I've just lost my mind. That's okay. Being crazy's fine. We can do better than that. Hey, Judah with $5 says it's really cool seeing you have a cameo in that Dolan video that came out recently. Thank you, it was fun. I had some of my best luck with Calvello here, and I really want to do good in the Mad Forest, but I'm not entirely sure what I need to do. I think maybe I need to go for like both cursed items and both rings. Like I gotta do a whole loop around this bitch. So I guess let's just try south. Never seen such thin ice in this game. Oh, I played the fuck out of Binding of Isaac in a ton of games like this. I'll be just fine. Yeah, I think I do like this guy better than the dog. He has the bark and the things bounce around. And in addition to that, they sometimes explode. The crosses are really good. I guess I just need to run south and just try to hit every single item I can on the way. I guess I could check the merchant too, but eh. Who was the easiest character? Oh yeah, duplicator. I mean, I guess I'll try a Stout Duke, but it really isn't what I want to do personally. Did I beat death yet? Nope. Not my favorite combo, but you know, this ain't shabby. We gotta get decent damage out of this. I ain't eating any celebrity burger. Might try like Kenny Rogers Roasters or whatever. Like maybe like a country music dude that has a chicken restaurant I'll try, but that's about it. Like, if Mike Tyson had a pizza place, Mike Tyson's Pizzas, I think I'd try that, because I don't think you could fuck up the pizza too bad. But it's when they start going like, what's the worst possible thing? Oh, I know, let's eat some Young Turk shrimp, everybody. It's your favorite news people, and they're making shrimp that you can buy off the internet. You want to buy our shrimp through the internet? Or who else? Rub your dick on every patio. That's a good selling point, stupid. I'm sure there's an audience for that. I've heard too many stories of internet celebrities like mailing food out and giving people horrible poisoning. So it's like, I don't know. Do I trust them to actually like not buy beef that it's like, well, it's like beef. I mean, how are we gonna make the internet celebrity burgers? Well, I got like a whole bunch of leftover like ground beef in my fridge. Like, yeah, we'll just use that. You sure you don't want to buy any beef? No, Randy's got beef. It's fine. Attack on the vertical stage. I guess we could do the vertical stage. There's a whole lot of stuff to unlock right now, but maybe later we can do that. I want to give this a try for right now. Oh, and I do have a Lancet. That's nice. So I probably got to get all the items. That makes sense. Evo, one weapon. Well, I did get Evo on axe and cross, but let's see. So those two potential Evos I can get. I probably want to get the throwing daggers too. If I'm lucky, I'll get one of these. I'm not entirely sure how to coax that out though. Hey kid, if I want to get those really fast daggers, I think I'll start out with the dagger guy. He's got a great start, that character. What's The Rock cooking? A box office bomb. I mean, I just don't want to watch Black Adam. I don't think that movie's gonna be bad or anything. It's probably a lot better than Morbius or whatever. It's just, I guess the Black Adam could be an interesting character, but you know they're not gonna do anything fun with it. It's like, it's a story about the villain. It's like, oh, it's a bad guy. And Doctor Doom would have been more interesting, but they don't have a Doctor Doom over in DC, do they? Bungus, Black Adam in general is pretty mid. I mean, he's not bad. It's just like, oh, look, he can fly and he's super strong and shit. But this one focuses on electricity. No, heck, kid, Jared Leto has starred as 2 major movie villains and he's just done a terrific job. Then again, I guess if we ever have to ask why do they keep doing really, really safe superhero movies, you can just look towards Morbius and the fans like going, yeah, make more, and then not going to it. But then again, how can you blame them? The marketing system and the machines and mechanisms behind it are so fucking old and out of touch and shit. Okay, here's something that has to leave. Like anything that asks you if something is good instead of just publishing it and putting their neck out on the line. It shows that they're not confident in the product and they'll change it last minute to appeal to anybody. So if there's something you like about it, don't get too comfortable with it being there because they're very happy to just cut it. So anytime they ask you what they want, most people are just going to tell them what would fail just because it's funnier to see a multi-million-dollar movie like go up in flames than it is for them to put out another Black Adam or whatever. Like if people get Morbius Black Adam, they'd do it in a minute just because it would be funny and they never planned to watch the movie anyways, right? Sucks if you like the character, though. If you're like into Black Adam, that blows. Here's your one shot. Nobody wanted it. Well, enjoy never seeing that ever. You got your one shot. Yeah, see, kid, you just saw the memes. You didn't even give the movie a chance, which is probably more their fault than your fault. Some internet funny person goes, "It's morbin time. I'm gonna morb." And people are like, "Ha ha ha, yeah, I bet the movie is that shitty." And the marketing team couldn't decipher that as being mockery. And it was like, well, maybe they'll come in like, yeah, morbin time. You know, let's make it an ironic thing like that Deadpool guy. And then they say they hate Deadpool, which is funny. He's like, oh, I fucking hate Deadpool. It's morbin time, guys. I'm morbin out. And so that's the entirety of that Deadpool movie is essentially just it's morbin time over and over. It's like when I see people shit on High on Life, right? And then I watch the shows that they enjoy. It's like, that's, you hate the High on Life, but the things you hate about it are like the key points of all the fucking media you consume. It's just characters rambling incoherently about random bullshit. It's like, that's all you watch. That's everything in your timeline. Oh, gold rings. Gold ring hurts. Now, the Avatar hate I can get. That movie's way too fucking long. The first one was too long. This other one's like, we made it longer. And I saw an article on that Last of Us TV show, and it's like, well, unlike the video game, it'll actually be sad when characters die in my show because they're not all just pixels. It's like, dude, it's all computer animated. Unless you're really gonna shoot one of the actors. I hope that's the implication. Is like, yeah, this won't be like a video game where the stakes are low. We're gonna actually murder the lead actor. Okay, you got my attention then. I'm watching. Well, it did increase the frequency of the monsters. But yeah, I guess I'm not supposed to pick that up. I need to get this other thing, I guess? I don't know. It also seems to send out this crazy monster man who's really hard to kill. No, these pickups seem like they're special, like I'm supposed to have them. If I can fucking find them. I guess it's just a little north of me, but it doesn't feel right. Or do I have to get like another item first before this appears? Ah, there it is. Oh, I'm dead. Yeah, I don't know how Evos work. I like build up towards them, but I don't always get them. So I guess it's just random after that, too. Maybe I need to hunt for treasure chests or something. I see an Evo there. I don't know. I just didn't find the game overwhelming. It was overwhelming to commentate over because there was so much talking, but like it didn't seem like it was that much more talking than God of War, or especially more story-driven stuff. It just seemed like they took the story-driven, you know, strong narrative thing and applied it to a first-person shooter game, which I didn't mind too much. It reminded me of Conker's Bad Fur Day, and people loved that. But if what people loved about Conker's Bad Fur Day was the humor, that was like a main point for them. Like, you know, that now that I think about it, that game did kind of go on and on and on. Conker's Bad Fur Day. It was pretty lippy, but I like that about it. I don't know. I guess I'm just different when it comes to that. Oh, got it fully upgraded. I see. Thank you. I didn't know that. Thank you for the hint there, Hat Kid. I appreciate it. So let's just try to max level whatever I can get my hands on then. I don't know, I had a lot of going for it there. I think Sleepy Dog Zone, great soundtrack, lots of good animation, looks very good, the graphics were very well done. The acting is good, the animation, as I said, is good, but you know, the accompanying like lip sync and facial expressions of the characters is pretty alright. I can definitely understand why it'd be a one and done, but I just don't see how it's that much worse than the humor that people usually get out of their video games. I do understand the talking too much critique, though. That one makes sense. I get that, because, you know, plenty of games where I just want the audio to, like, reel it back a little bit. It's like, hey, game audio, can you not? For just a minute. That's understandable. But you can always turn that down in that game. Like, you can turn down the character dialogue down so low that the gun talks to you like 2 times, maybe. And if you don't want to hear Justin Roiland talk, you can just have a different gun out. So if it's like, well, I didn't mind the humor, it's just too much too quick. Like, they had an option for that. Hey, there's an Evo. Oh, the story parts? I guess they talk as much in the story parts, but the story parts aren't any longer than anything else I've seen. I don't always have the popular opinion when it comes to comedy. I think maybe because I've seen too many smart shows. I've gotten tired of some smart shows. Sometimes it's nice to see them just try to make a joke and not have to like justify every fucking thing they say. Like, you know, here's a pretext for this, and we're gonna lead up to that, and our characters are too cool to be expressive. And if they are expressive, there's got to be a build-up and a payoff. Can't just make a fucking joke. Or if you do make a joke, it's got to be like bland. Because people don't, there's nothing to reference these days that isn't from the 80s anyways. But I don't know, I just think there's like a disconnect, maybe through culture, maybe through like what's entertaining and what people consume. But either way, it is a, what's that egg? Where is that egg? How do I get at that egg? Oh, there it is. Well, those aren't what I'm looking for. The cash is good. Let's get the other half of that item. Yeah, Sleepy Dog Zone, I noticed playing BioShock, the character also didn't shut up. The only reason why the character shut up is that I stopped moving. And I didn't find the Elizabeth dialogue to be all that enthralling. It's like, oh, you've earned your reputation as a gambler, I see. It's like, yeah, I get it. His name's Booker. It's like having a character called Leo the Liar, the Lion. And then some character goes, wow, you really do lie. It's like, fucking, yep, that's what his name says. And apparently that was the most brilliant dialogue ever written, so I don't know. I just disagree on some things with people, I guess. I saw some people dunking on the elevator thing. It's like, oh, you know, they had one of these in Akira and Resident Evil. Yeah, we love anime here. It's like, it's just a fucking, it's a throwaway line. It's just a fucking joke. Goodness. Like, it's so unfunny, I cringed up my asshole. It's like, you fuckers weren't even alive for Resident Evil 2 or Akira. You didn't watch any of that. You watched it through a fucking review. You know what I mean? You didn't fucking... And even if you did, played through it and didn't like it, I mean, shit. Those things are full of references to other media. It's so lame when they have to reference other better things. And it's like, those better things are fucking derivative as shit. What are you talking about? Resident Evil's Just Alone in the Dark clone. Akira, well, that one's pretty original, but it didn't invent the whole, like, you know, genre of what it is. It just, you know, did it really well. I don't know. Maybe Harlan Ellison was right. Maybe everybody did steal every idea from him. Maybe he did invent everything. We're just too stupid to understand. That's okay. He's dead now. We'll never have to have an original thought again. Okay, I got the 2 funny arrows. Hey, Tyler. Okay, I'll put it this way. The same kind of people that dislike the High on Life game are the same kind of people who I know laughed at the classic joke. Knock knock, who's there? Joe Mama. And that puts them in fucking hysterics, so I don't know. Like, I understand not liking something, but maybe getting a little call to taste. Like, well, if you like this, you must have dumb brains or something. It's like, dude, you laugh at the Joe Mama joke. You laugh at, like, they're gonna take characters from fucking Over the Hedge 3 and, like, play a clip where it goes, I don't know, butts, and then you're gonna watch that and go, then you're gonna hear the Morty voice and go, I don't think that's very funny. I'm gonna be like, all right, well, you got opinions, that's for damn sure. What I'm insinuating is that, well, I'm sure a lot of people hate things genuinely. I feel like there's quite a few people who are just like, well, it just makes me feel good to be a part of the group. But I mean, if somebody's gonna be like that, what are you gonna do? Cry about it? So I like to parrot the popular opinion. Fair enough. Yeah, let's just keep Curse off until I start, like, winning. Let's see. I like the Panda Bear. Don't for passive and mad for what? Oh, let's try a different level. Hell yeah. Oops. Kind of tempted to do hyper mode, but let's, I don't know, let's go for an objective here. Somebody, Stout Duke really wanted me to do this, so I'm just going to do it. I think it's Galileo Tower, yeah. He wanted me to come here and just go south. So I'm going to do that. I turned 3 of the passives off? Oh shit, you can turn those off? Well, damn, that may have... Oh, fucking hell. What? How it... So I gotta max it out to turn it off? Son of a bitch. Later, Chig. Oh yeah, this isn't level that he wanted. Hold on. Somebody said that I need to do this. Like, it's really important, so I'm going to do it. If I weren't asked like a dozen times, I'd probably skip it, but after being asked a dozen times and being told that this is really going to help me out, I'm going to take that advice. Later, Judah. Okay, maybe level up garlic? I don't know. Well, that's what you asked me to do, Stout, so I'm gonna try, I guess. I don't know what you're asking me for, really. It's gonna give me garlic. We're gonna roll with it. Spinach and garlic. Yeah, I did get that like dark garlic thing once, kid, and its range was really nice. Yeah, Evo X, just whatever I can get my hands on, I guess. I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing. I was just told to like go to the bottom of this stage a whole lot, like very many times. I'm like, okay, well, I'll do it. Welcome back, Woodsman. Hey, Woodsman. Yeah, a little extra time. Just felt like playing. Well, I just didn't grab the gold ring because it increases the difficulty. Aren't we gonna like fight a boss or something? I don't know what I'm doing. Bob says 24-hour Starbound stream. I'd rather do Kenshi between the two, personally. Interesting to hear Starbound again, though. I never thought I'd hear about that game again. Starbound. Oh, it's always nice to have company. Zen Monday's all right. Pretty casual, pretty lazy. Got in my walk. Did some chores. Had some food. Pretty basic, but I ain't complaining. Oh, I streamed every day this week. What do you know? I guess time off just does that. It's like, fucking sitting at the computer, did all my emails, all my computer shit's caught up. Bomb even, I think everybody secretly hopes Elon Musk kills Twitter. That'd just be funny. Everybody who lamented the loss of Twitter would be seen as a fool. Like, there's nobody. They might feel empathetic for, like, some things, but not very many. Like, maybe comic book artist, maybe. But I mean, Twitter is mainly used as a place to post porn and freeboot other people's content anyways, right? Not that everybody does this, but generally speaking, even Elon Musk does that. Like, he's the guy who owns the place. He's like, yeah, I just copy JPEG and post it like I made it. Which is okay to do if you don't have a platform, but if you're an entertainer, it is kind of douchey. It's like, hey, someone worked on this? Well, now I get the funny ha-has, and aren't I funny because I reposted it? A little lame. It's like, why don't you use some of that creativity that, you know, you earn money for? Maybe, like, actually make someone laugh. It's like, nah, I think I'll just steal jokes and present them as if it was mine. Anyways, that dude said there's like a thing to fight down here, but I'm not seeing it. Soul Leader. I feel like Twitter owes a significant degree of its success just to pornography, though. Just for being a site where it's like, nah, it's okay, you can post that. Yeah, it's a tales all the time. Like, Sony had the Betamax tapes, but they didn't want people to put pornography on it because they thought it, like, hurt the brand as a family-friendly, like, you know, thing. Like, you can be guaranteed on Betamax that you won't see a single booby or cock. But then VHS is like, you can see all the tits and cock on VHS, and that set the user base high enough to make it a pretty solid decision on who won that. So whoever runs Twitter was smart in that regard. Whoever like was making decisions back then, anyways, like the porn decision was the big one. And Tumblr almost killed itself by banning porn. Exactly. Like the only website that can tolerate that's YouTube because nobody wants to pay to host video. It's too expensive. And even then, people get like they get away with it on other ways. Like, well, it's a medical video. I'm teaching the fine art of medicine, sir. You'd think the enemy will appear. I'm on a fucking wild goose chase? Oh, man, I hate... Oh, well, I guess we'll walk out of here with some gold at least, but that doesn't bode well. Yeah, we like nude yoga or like medical whatever. Instructional video. Here's my video on how to insert a tampon. And everybody, thank you for subscribing. Another tampon video will be out next week in case you forgot how to put in a tampon. Subscribe to my channel. Awful lot of dudes subscribe to this tampon channel, but you know, hey, here's my Patreon. I don't doubt it. I'm sure they would do that. They would just upload whatever and say it's art. I think that's the biggest mistake artists ever made, was being like, hey, anything can be art. As long as you're taking a photograph or displaying something, it's art. Well, now you got AI. You dug a grave with dicks and buried yourself in it. Got a drink. Well, it's a lazy Friday. I'm allowed to have an energy drink just for the fun of it. Stout Duke, you gotta let me know when it's an assumption, man. You do this a lot, and I like listening. I want to do what you tell me because you're real insistent, but if you don't know if it's true or not, let me know if it's an assumption. I'm having fun and all, but oh, goodness. Don't tell me you think there might be a super secret fight if I go in the corner and hang out there for 30 minutes. You know what I mean? I'll listen. Unfortunately, I'm full enough. I'll be like, oh, sure, that sounds reasonable. Oh, really, Kiwi? All right, I'll get right on that. Thank you. I never would have figured that one out on my own. Not without your help. I think the people laughing at somebody like Elon Musk losing money is funny because that guy's going to be rich forever regardless. So it's more like an emotional victory, which I guess is good, but I think he's probably going to be okay no matter what. Call it a hunch. Call me a pessimist, but I think if Twitter's destroyed, that Elon doesn't have to shoot himself in the face. I don't think he's forced to do that. I mean, you know, if we want to introduce that rule, I'm fine, but, you know, that goes both ways, right? It's not a one-way street. You believe I already got it the other day? Yeah, that's why I thought too, Woodsman. I'm like, I did this already. But we're here. Oh, shit, I didn't ask for that. Oh, well. Bob, I love green energy people that hate nuclear power plants. Like, no, anything but that. It's like, oh, shut up. You don't want the world to be better. You just want the world to be better in the way that you view it. It's like, I don't want to see a big power plant full of people. I want to see a funny windmill on a little panel with nobody behind it, not a human being operating it. Someone will come and maintain it, but I'll never have to see them. But then they see like a building with people in it working, and they're like, this is evil. What's with that? Why does all the renewable energy have to come from like devices and things that don't have like people working at them? I mean, I guess you got recycling, but then the recycling people are like, you should do it yourself, and this recycling center is completely automated. Don't forget about dams. Well, not every place has a dam. I haven't seen too many environmentalists go like, oh, the Hoover Dam is bullshit. Like, maybe somebody who cares a little bit too much about fishes. Bob makes a good point. Elon Musk is rich enough he could say the dumbest shit on the face of the planet, and he's still gonna be better off than you, no matter what. There's nothing. And I'm gonna say this with complete sincerity. There's nothing you, I, or anybody else can do to have a better life than he's gonna have and has currently had. It's nothing. Like, he's won that. You know, I mean, that's just how it is. The desire to see, it's like, bring Elon to his fucking knees. It's like, that's not gonna happen. I'm not even an Elon Musk fan or anything. It's just like, I'm sorry. But your weird BDSM fantasy of, let's tie Elon down and whip his balls until he cries, I'm sorry I bought Twitter. And that everybody there posted the same content that they've always posted. I'm sorry that I paid money and that it was in my pocket, and that's what made it worse. It definitely wasn't the users. See, everything was fine until the person who owned it was uncool. Then it got bad. It has nothing to do with the bullshit being posted on the website. No, that was all great. I'm pretty sure billionaires don't get into heaven, Hank Kid, but yeah, I agree with what you're saying. I don't know. It's like people with their need to own Bill Gates. Bill Gates is gonna fucking rue the day he releases Windows 2000. And it's like, how's that gone for you? No, Sleepy Dog Zone, Amazon is bad, but we will continue to buy everything from there. No, act like we don't have a choice. It's the world forced me to do it. Whatever I did before that, well, that's gone now, even though it's not. I can't go to the grocery store anymore. I have to do the Amazon. And, you know, I may hate Jeff Bezos, and I think that he sucks, but I will give his company all of my money because I have to have things shipped to my house. Where else am I going to go? Except for the hundreds of other stores that offer online services. I can't buy things off BestBuy.com. I have to use Amazon 100% of the time. I got to justify my Prime subscription, you understand? And that's how he gets you, and that's why I'm forced into this. Not my fault. So I talk a lot about workers' unions on my iPhone. If they didn't want to work at the factory, they wouldn't have gone there to begin with. That's what I say. Oh yeah, that's a good one, Sleepy Dog Zone. I hate these billionaire people who think that they just own the world. Anyways, time to get on my Google, Twitch, Twitter. I need my YouTube, Twitch, Twitter to complain about the man on my iPhone, Android, Microsoft, Apple. Like, well, what else am I gonna do? Run Linux? It's like, you could. I mean, if you were, you know, serious about it, right? It's like, well, yeah, actually, I'm seriously against these guys. Well, get yourself a Raspberry Pi, right? Or, you know, you could find something if you don't like, you know, how they're manufacturing them. I'm sure you can find a factory somewhere that isn't shitty, that produces little Android devices. At least, you know, maximize the amount of, like, you know, Well, you know what I'm saying. Like, get your Raspberry Pi, put Linux on it. use an open OS browser. Order from stores that you like instead of just the one place. And you can do all your internet posting and all that more ethically if you're really, that concerned about it. But they're not. They don't care. They'll suck the dick. Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos, you keep coming in my mouth, and I don't like the flavor, but we're just gonna keep doing this. This is working. Like, what? We're gonna stick it to the man by gargling it all down and then telling everybody I was forced to. I don't know. If you want to dunk on Elon, like, make fun of his ex-wife or whatever, that'll do it. Like, that probably pisses him off. There's a good angle for you. Not so much his money. I don't know if that one works as good. I do like the attitude of, like, he's so successful, we need to make him feel like shit. We need to hurt him emotionally, because that's what counts. Oh. I don't know. I can joke about it for a stream, but, it's the last thing on my mind outside of this. A billionaire that I think's a chode is having a good life? Well, that just won't stand. I'm a very peaceful person. That's why I said about destroying everything I hate at all times. That's just how I express my peace, you see. As a peace-loving person, I find things that I don't like, and I try to obliterate them. Emotionally, financially, spiritually, whatever will work. I dig my claws in, and I put my venom in, and that's just how peaceful I am. I'm just that good of a person, you see. And we already killed this thing. Yeah, Stout Duke, I don't know what you're talking about. There's nothing down there. We already beat the crab, though. And it says, you see, by strangling Elon with his own intestines, I express my Pacific message for getting a better health system. Yeah, the Pacific health system. It gets to be a bit much. I heard enough of this shit about Bill Gates. Like, look, I'm not saying Bill Gates is a good person. He's like demonstrably not a good person, but like, how much is that? Like, I'm a bitter, frothing asshole. Energy. How's that helped anybody? It just makes it honestly makes the rich guy seem more empathetic. It's like, look at how fucking vicious people are towards him. It's like, why do I need to pile on? And it's like, I don't know, I guess the background message is like, and you should pile on too. and be a bitter, frothing asshole like I am. And then we'll win. Eventually, the world will hear our anger, and Gaia will respond to our resonances, and we'll defeat them. And then Bill Gates will be like, you know what? You guys are right. I am a chode. I'm giving Microsoft away to Jonas Joplin or whatever. I don't know. Pick a fucking weirdo. I'm gonna give Twitter to Madonna. Because you guys called me a big fucking penis, and you know what? I can only deny it for so long. I am a giant fucking penis. I am. Feels good to say it out loud, finally. And I'll also be giving all of my money to that person that I hate. Seeing as I've been felted so hard and owned so purely, I shall give the entirety of my net worth to this person that I hate, so that you can mock everything that I've lost. Because you really got me with that one zinger calling me a penis. I mean, you know, damn. And then Dr. Eggman blew up the Earth. Yeah, that's exactly how that goes. Hey, thank you, Blab. That was a long ass time ago. I kind of like my little war trench over here in the video game sphere. I just live over here from now on. It's fun. Cartoons and entertainment are fun, but the profit margin is so fucking thin due to the advertisements and just the way that animation gets handled compared to things like TikTok or whatever the fuck these days. Like, you really need that rich kid money. You need, like, somebody who's already wealthy to finance your cartoon. And then if you're lucky, it'll break even. And then once it breaks even, maybe you'll get a sequel if they still feel like making it. And that's rough. That's real rough. Mom says, funny, that's a sign of failure in life, trying to look down at the better accomplished around you over petty things. Well, yeah, you know, if you can't beat them in the realm of ideas, you know, just try to destroy their character. It's like, see, you would have done well if we didn't destroy your character. Yeah, of course. I say fuck that. Just, like, look, Elon Musk, Bill Gates, Mark Zuckerberg, Zorb, all these people, all assholes, and just continued forward. So, like, you know, I don't think being an asshole slowed them down any. Call me crazy. I guess I can revive and try to fight death, but see, that's not working out too well. Yes, dude, that was never gonna work. You just listened to it 30 seconds ago and it was that long ago. Yeah, that's a fun thing about the internet. Or just entertainment in general. Things move. Oh, golden eggs make the character stronger. I see. Like, very, very little, but it's something. Any song requests? Yeah, Bob Neiman, you have made the correct choices and have offended nobody. Something funky. This is pretty funky right here. Horse Night Fever. Roundhouse kill. We don't have that here, Bob. Sadly. Yeah, there we go. You know what the attitude is? It's like, I'm a good guy attitude, where it's like, it doesn't matter. Nobody cares if you're... I don't give a shit. I'm a good guy. Okay. Do you produce anything entertaining or fun? Well, no, but I'm a good guy. I deserve a break. Well, no, you don't. Nobody deserves anything in this world. Nobody deserves a fucking thing. It's what you make of it. And if you feel that you do, like, bring that complaint to anybody who's died in a car accident. I'm sure they'd be really empathetic if they're still alive. It's like, well, that's your budget. Let's go for the knife Evo. Duplicator ring. Reviving Crown of North. Okay, we're gonna go up north and turn around. Except Hat Kid. Hat Kid and Bob Neiman actually do deserve good things and have earned them. So, you know, if the world fails us there, that just means that God's a racist. Oh no, the concept of atheism's racist. I don't know. I can't attack atheism. It makes me sad. I'm gonna attack everything else. It's not fair, I say. Why is God trying to stop me from killing vampires anyways? Even better, Tyler said it says, meanwhile, the person who died in the car accident was on their way to do something good. No, it's the opposite. It said the person in the car accident was on their way to do something bad to somebody, but they hadn't done it yet. So by saving them, you save somebody who didn't have it coming, but would have had it coming. And that's the key thing. We got to figure out how to punish people for future crimes, so we can decide who deserves to die in car accidents versus who deserves to live. Okay, so I passed the bullshit, and I can't get to it because it's in the wall, I guess? Eh. Yeah, it's called Minority Report, Molten Amber, and that was a funny movie. People want that, though. As much as they say they don't want that, they super fucking want that. Like, I don't think you should just preemptively judge somebody as being a criminal, but I would like to hurt as many people as I can in advance. Oh, do I have to use the cayenne pepper to open that or something? What's the deal? Oh, there it is, just sitting there. Bob says Ben still trapped in a 2009 Amazing Atheist video of God's real why there no brand green apple soda. And that's a good point. If God's real, how come all my favorite fucking snacks just don't appear in front of me because I was good today? I deserve things. I guess I gotta break as many of these fucking windows as I can. That's a shame. Turns out they weren't angels, they were bats. I guess I'm not going down there. Not for now, anyways. Oh, does that just come up the entire time? Well, shit. I'm guessing this thing just doesn't fucking die either, does it? If God's not real, explain Cheddar Bay biscuits. I can't. Truth is, I've been trying to hide the existence of God for most of my life, and I just can't. I can't hide it anymore. God's real. Cheddar Bay biscuits are real. Sports are fake. Does this thing die? Because, I mean, we could just do this. Oh, I have to revive, damn it. Take me, Bubbles. love hearing how somebody needs God not to be real so that they don't have nightmares about going to hell. I mean, that's kind of funny, isn't it? Like, no, if God's real, I'm for sure going to hell, so I don't believe in God. Like, that's a bad reason. For the most part, right? Isn't that not just a little off? I guess we'll keep taking Kung Fu Panda in because he's working, but... let's change the song. Let's mix it up. Well, Stout Dookie can't be killed, so this is again a waste of time. If God's real, that means he's seen all the shit I did. No! Your silly sky man can't hurt me. I'll continue to live in sin and break all the rules in the Bible, including the murder ones. Because I'm the good guy, and you're the bad ones. One time, a person like Jesus yelled at me. And as revenge, I'm going to yell for my entire life. That's fun. Mom made me go to church, and I've held a grudge against her ever since. That bitch. How fucking dare she? Mom, I'm enlightened. I get to sleep in on Sunday, you bitch. And you can tell I'm better than other people because I swear all the time. And I'm not afraid to swear. I'm not afraid of your sky god's language rules. I could just swear up a fucking storm. I'm not even Christian. I'm just tired of hearing about it. Like, we have to convert people to the superior way of thinking. Oh, God, please, no. Everybody, please believe in whatever the fuck you want. I don't care. It can be anything. Believe in anything. Well, as long as it makes you fucking happy, I guess. I don't care. And if it is atheism, good for you. Have fun with that. You should watch more Marvel movies. I think it's when people reach that peak to where it's like, well, it's not about what I like, it's about what I fucking hate. And then they're like, oh, I'm peaceful. No, you're not. You're not peaceful at all. Not even fucking close. The most peaceful people I've seen on the internet are some of the most aggressive sons of bitches you'll ever meet in your life. Like, well, I have to be aggressive. You don't. Hankins says church makes you grumpy. I don't know. There's like nice people there, and then like sometimes they bring food. That's all right. And the pastor has to listen to you. So, you know, if you want, maybe that's it. Maybe they're jealous. Like, well, when I yell at people, no one listens to me and says I feel bad or says I feel better. But people yell at the pastor man, and the pastor man's good to them. I don't go to church though, because I want to murder people, and they say I'm bad for that. Oddly, I'm on topic considering the environment. This is just all biblical. That's a good reason to not go to church, hey, kid. Like, I'm too tired instead of like, I'm better than the rest of the world. That's all I'm saying. It's okay not to like shit, but when it's tagged with like, and by the way, I'm better than you, it's like, all right, settle down. I get it. You're good. Aren't you just the best? Oh, they got me. Oh, wow. You gotta get that in 5 minutes, huh? That's a good point, Bob Neiman. If God's not real, how come he killed the shit out of George Carlin, huh? I mean, I can get another golden egg for that character, but like, if we need to go down there and kill, like Antonio gets 10% more damage every level. Canario disease does extra 2. Bianca Ramba's good because of that one thing. I don't know. Let's just bring in this guy again. Pizza, pasta, put it in a can. Ba, 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 ba. Oh, thank you, Matthias. Well, see, Matthias, you know I'm a good person because I talk so much shit. If it didn't tell you how awful everybody is, how would you know how great I am? I wonder if I just run up and grab that cross thing if that kills Death. I mean, you'd think it would. I guess if all else fails, we'll try that. Well, it doesn't have to be a waste out, Duke. Let's not make an assumption. Evo pentagram, nope. All right, so I got like a few minutes and it's already looking not good. Try to get it up, maybe it'll save me. That's a long-term gamble there. Hey, kid, but I see the logic in it. I feel like this is doable, but that's a tight window there. It's a real fucking tight window. No, that didn't work. Oh, I don't think that's gonna work on these guys. Oh, there's only 2 of them left too. Fucking hell. Okay, this is the right character, but damn. Oh, I just gotta get myself killed then. Fine, I'll just run in. I can do that, but I'm gonna have to pick that character again. Just go down there. Just run, 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 run. They're rocking the pentagram this time. Hey, why am I slowing down? Fuck. How am I gonna add the speed? I don't always get that choice, Stout Duke. I mean, I guess I could, but I do like the item suggestions, but it's frustrating. It's not like I can just, you know, be like, well, I just want speed. Which is frustrating. What are you gonna do? Grab the duplicator is what I'm gonna do. Grab the XP crown to combine. All right, sure. Hopefully that's enough. I don't know if we're going to get the effect that we need in time, though. Like, isn't that, like, good for late game, but, like, a really bad, terrible fucking strategy for what we're doing right now? Because we're not going to get a weapon evolution before we get to the coffin there. So what we're really doing is handicapping ourselves by removing one item and then praying that the pentagram works out, which it might. I don't know. I don't know if it can kill those guys or not. If it can kill those guys, I guess that'll work out. Oh, what do you know? That did work out, kind of. I was really hoping for a bibble. Oh well. Jack, it looks like the pentagram does one-shot these enemies, which is good. Maybe I'll get one before 5 minutes hits if I'm lucky. We have to lean on this extra axe, and these guys are going to be kind of hard. Oh, there we go. Well, that worked out, but nobody was correct, but it worked out. So there we go. We're all bad. Blipsby. Oh yeah, I didn't get the bracers. Shit. Oh well. Thank you, Pentagram. Or is Dracula playing this music? Well, Dracula's clearly on the harpsichord with his very long fingernails. I think Dracula takes real good care of his fingernails. He just grows them out long because he's goth. Racer. All right, I was looking for that. Good. Yep, Dracula is a proud wig haver. Well, made Death run away. Didn't really do anything else. Thank you, Pentagram. Still alive, Bungus. Just wanted to give this level a good, solid shot. Give me the Evo. Save a slot for Spellbinder. Okie doke. Oh, we did kill him. Huh. Well, shit, what do you know? Go away, death. Pentagram. And there goes all my gems. Sure could use that axe evolution bat now. Well, we got the character unlock. So that's the important thing. Progress has been made. Or hanging in there. I'll take it. Getting pretty messy. Level up dance completely to get an evolution. Yeah, I thought I did. Oh, no. Yeah. No, not that. Sorry. Probably could have communicated that better. Yeah, no, I have to level them up all the way now. We learned that today. That's good. Not looking great. Ah, I was touching it. We unlocked 2 new characters. That's fun. Starts with the pentagram. Make things easy. Oh, and he's too expensive. We'll want to come back to that later. I'm gonna go get in a walk, stretch my legs out. But yeah, I'm gonna go get some fresh air, walk around, kick back. We'll be back later with another game. But I'm gonna go ahead and bounce for now. So I appreciate y'all dropping by for a little early Vampire Saviors out of nowhere. This game is really fun. Don't sleep on it. It's on the cell phone, and you can get it on Steam for like nothing. Hell, there's pretty much no excuse to not play it. But yeah, I'm gonna take off. So I appreciate y'all for dropping by. We'll see you again later tonight with a different game. I'll keep it mixed up. Thanks for watching. Thanks for chatting. Thank you for the tip, Judah. Y'all have a good evening, and let's go ahead and close out the poll. If I don't see you at the next stream, hopefully we'll see you again soon. But with 65 votes, hey, OCD, we'll be popping up another stream in a few hours. Don't worry. I'm just going to go get a walk, get something nice to eat, kind of listen to some music, chill out, then come back and we'll play some more, huh? That'll be fun. But I'm out. So thank you for watching. Thank you for chatting. Thank you for voting on the poll. War social media. Twitter with 40%, TikTok with 30%, Tumblr with 15%, and Facebook with 13%. Has Facebook won by just not doing anything? Hell yeah. All Facebook has to do is stand still and it'll survive. Drink some water. I will get some water. I will. Thank you, OCD. I'll get something nice. I appreciate your support. All right, well, like I said, we'll be back later. I don't know what it'll be with. Shoot, we can boot up Cyberpunk and play it at 4K if you want that, but I don't know. It's just whatever I feel like. Something different, though. Definitely something different. All right, I'm out of here. We'll see you again in a few hours. Later, everybody.